teenage girls remain vulnerable to forces of cross-generational sex due to hard economic conditions that subject them to temptations.
Speaker of Parliament Rebecca Kadaga says that young girls need small income-generating activities like planting and selling tree seedlings.
She was speaking at the launch of Living Your Dream campaign, an initiative aimed at reducing teenage motherhood.
A report by United Nations Population Fund indicates that 42% of pregnancies among adolescents are not intended. On the other hand, 22% of adolescents have ever had sexual intercourse, with 10% of them sexually active between 15 to 19 years. These have had everlasting impacts on the health of this youthful population, with at least 1% of them reported to have experienced obstetric fistula.
The challenge with our society these days, we are looking at adopting a lot of the Western culture. We forget we have our own culture, we have our own values. And those values used to work. That is why some of us are here. Because our parents were able to talk to us and instill values in us that are still values that work. So do not look at a parent in the village not talking to a child and you say that parent is useless. No. Teach those parents to talk to the children.
Obstetric fistula is a result of obstructed labor among teenage girls who prematurely get pregnant.
A pregnant teenage girl is facing physical risks of complications related to childbirth and pregnancy. She might also be unprepared to raise a child and may seek unsafe ways of terminating the pregnancy.
We have had a drop in this indicator from 435 to 368. Women dying for every 100,000 live births. But that is not still good enough. We need to bring it as low as possible.
It is our shared responsibility to create an environment where the new generation, young girls and boys, can dream and drive their dream to reach their full potential.
But as the country eyes achieving middle-income status by 2040, teenage girls need economic empowerment to reduce dependency. One may wonder whether that could be the reason why 24-year-old Rita Mirembe ventured into tree seedlings.
Twatandikanga tumerusa miti kuba bali bajinoonya kati ne tugitandikanga business.
The mother of one from Wabiruko village in Mityana district answers in affirmative, in agreement with the emphasis by Speaker of Parliament Rebecca Kadaga.
We also need to find ways of encouraging the young people to earn their own income. For instance, by planting trees and selling tree seedlings. It's a simple job, but it makes money and it's steady money. Part of the time, the young children are tempted because they need money to buy this or buy that and so on. You know, like these borders, they start by giving the young girl a lift one day, a lift another day. Then after about a month, they really lift them into their homes.
While launching Living Your Dream campaign aimed at reducing teenage mothers, Kadaga appealed for more education facilities taken closer to children so as to reduce the high rates of child marriage.
They're walking all those kilometers. By the time you get to school, you are tired. Then you must also try to leave at 3 o'clock so that maybe by 7 you have reached your home. So the need to put the facilities near the children is very, very important.
A successful Living Your Dream campaign could end gender-based violence, which results into child marriage. Henry Okrut, UBC.
I don't think we are going to get those.
Let's take a short break. We'll return with more details.